What's going on, guys? It's your boy and the Matrix, and oh my goodness, Manga is taking over the world. It's not just in America, Europe, North America, South America. I mean, I even hear the Mexicans talking about manga a lot.
You're goddamn right.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Korea, Southeast Asia, the Philippines, you name it. You name it, and they're taking over, man. You know, forget about American comic books. Manga is dominating. And it looks like it will continue to dominate decades into the future. So I'm sorry, American comic book industry, you don't stand a chance. It's a sad thing to say, but now, you know, manga they will conquer. And yeah, and I think I mean, and honestly, not even the webtoons. I know that webtoons and the Korean comic book marketplace is also very popular, but it does not top manga. Anyways, before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell for future notifications. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, Japanese culture. If you're into any of that stuff, make sure to subscribe. Now with the show. Okay. I am here at DW.com, made for minds, and it says Japan market to spearhead nation's economic growth. So the government, yes guys, the government in Japan is actually getting involved so that manga and anime can grow bigger, and it will impact the Japanese economy. So Japan, their economy is now relying so much on anime and manga because it brings in billions of dollars into the Japanese economy. It's true. Let's check this out. It says sales of manga comic books are booming. Manga in both Japan and the United States thanks to innovative storylines that appeal across age group, eye-catching graphics, and growing availabilities of titles online. You know what I like? I like how they said thanks to innovative storylines that appeal across age groups. It says sales of Japan's manga comics continue to soar to new heights. Both home and abroad underline the longevity adaptability of a literary form that has in the past been dismissed as the perverse of children. Not anymore. Okay, it says the potential for further growth is so significant that Japan Business Federation, Keidanren, has called on the government to promote manga, anime, and games as the spearhead of the nation's broader economic growth. Damn! Holy freaking smokes! Holy smokes! Wow, that's amazing. They're getting the government involved in anime and manga. Wow. Anyways, it says according to the statistics released March by All Japan Magazine and Book Publishers and Editors Association, total sales of print, electronic comic book sales, and magazines increased $0.5 billion. $5 billion, gigillion dollars. Austin Powers.
1 billion, gajillion, fifillion, million. Yeah.
Sales of manga topped the 600 billion yen for the first in 2020, thanks to in large part of the popularity of Demon Slayer. Yeah. Remember? I don't mean to be cocky. I don't mean to sound like, you know, like I'm showing off, but on my website, the blog that I used to run, okay, it's called NDRtv.com. My article about how Demon Slayer outsold the entire comic book industry went viral. It went viral, and it appeared on Anime News Network. I don't really write for the blog anymore, but I just thought I'd throw that out there. It says, although the industry believes the sector has also been posted by the people reading more while going out was restricted during the coronavirus pandemic, people were still reading. Sales of print manga have remained relatively flat, accountable for 250 billion yen in total. Yeah, because a lot of people are reading electronically, and I'm not talking about piracy. You know, some people legitimately use the Viz Media app to read. You know, which is a contradiction from the sales of 337 billion yen in 1995. So it's a huge increase. Wow. While the more traditional print format has shrunk, however, manga delivered as e-comics, as smartphones and other devices have risen dramatically, sales of digital manga leapt 8% in 2022. This is true. But people still prefer to read the actual, paperback. It says dramatic increase, 171% in United States sales. It is similar stories in the United States, pointing out Roland Keltz, a visiting professor in the media and culture studies Department of Tokyo Waseda University, the author of Japan America, How Japanese Pop Culture Has Invaded the United States. It used to be that the world in Japan, they were so influenced by American entertainment that they would implement it. Now, America is so influenced by Japanese manga that we're starting to implement it. And of course, the crazy people, you know who I'm talking about, the SJWs, WOKE people, they always attack in anime and manga. It says, it was stunned when I saw the figures 2020-2021, which showed that year-on-year manga sales in the US were up to 171%, he told DW. That's just an astonishing figure, and the figures made it clear that the overall graphic novel market grew much faster than the standard market for books. Wow. There are key differences between... Actually, no, I don't have to read that. But yeah, it's 171% increase. You know? And we're going to see in the future. Because right now, I think mangas are selling in the hundreds of thousands of copies. Hundreds of thousands. It's still more than American comic books. But I think in the future, we're going to see manga selling in the millions in the United States. Because in Japan, manga sells by the millions. Right? But in America, like one title will sell like hundreds of thousands of copies, but it hasn't reached the point where it sells millions of copies. Well, in Japan, it's very easily one manga title or multiple manga titles will sell in the million, 3 million, 5 million, 10 million. Let's keep reading. So Barnes and Nobles, they're filling up their bookshelves of manga, and I'm building up my own manga collection. Because your boy Andy Matrix got money to burn. Well, kind of. Yeah, so I made tons of videos about me walking around the Barnes and Noble's aisles and just filming, how Barnes and Noble's is just basically covering up their aisles with manga, while the comic book section it looks like a little kiddie park. It just keeps growing and growing.
I was surprised by that.
It's bigger. They have more and more shelves. Every time, like every 2 months that I come back, they always have more shelves. See? Right, and it stops here. Last time I came, they only had 12. Now they have 15. Yeah, man. And down here it just says manga and anime beyond Japan. And manga and anime are going to continue to expand in Europe and other countries, right? And I think in South America, this is going to continue to expand and expand and expand and expand. So yeah, this is great. This is great. It says ambition sales target. Yeah, so they're just expanding, and the government is getting involved. The government is getting involved in the growth of anime. The Japanese government is smart. He is smart. And that's going to be it for this video. Make sure to comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you think. Comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is your boy, Andy Matrix. Thank you for watching and listening. Godspeed, baby.